I want to talk about shock factor and how our campaign Voodoo Dolls for Abbott shows that health and pharma brands can turn heads and change minds by being bold, direct, and a little bit of provocative. In Mexico, most doctors know about diabetic retinopathy, which is diabetes-related blindness, yet 75% weren't taking action. When we dug into it, it was because the risk felt distant. It felt like it was someone else's problem because we were speaking with internal medicine doctors, and they in turn would think that this is a responsibility of an ophthalmologist. And finally, a reason could be that maybe this is for another day. Nothing was cutting through. And therefore, we really needed to make them feel the problem, needed to bring this really close and home to the internal medicine doctors. So instead of handing out another brochure, we did something different. We gave doctors a doll and a needle and asked them to inject the doll's eyes. And by this way, really mirroring the invasive procedure that real patients face as a last resort treatment. So really that single gut-punching moment of shock transformed an abstract statistic into almost raw empathy. It wasn't shock for shock's sake. It was really a creative tool to make the consequence personal and pretty much impossible to ignore because you put that in their hands. And the impact was undeniable. Abbott tripled the time sales representatives spent with doctors, and any of us that work in pharma and healthcare would know that that is an immeasurable piece of time that these sales reps get with doctors. So really proving that in a world of data, a brave human-centered idea that delivers a jolt to the system can change behavior and drive real business impacts. And then very quickly, why I love this campaign, and really three things to talk about here. The first piece is really the simplicity of the idea. So we didn't depend on big media budgets or social or a digital app. We used a doll named Lucio and a needle to get this done. The second piece, we used a channel that is readily available to us, the sales representatives. They are in and out of doctors' hospitals on a regular basis, but have pretty much been untouched. And we really use them as the medium to get in and do this. And honestly, one of the feedbacks that we got from the sales reps was, oh my God, my job felt interesting and engaging, and that I was able to bring something new and different to the doctors. And finally, this is a little bit personal from a client experience point of view. It's always a win when you're able to bring an idea to life.